Lacey Kelly, and we're in day 2 of Lead Policy Committee meetings up here in Sacramento, and I'm with some of our Employee Relations Committee representatives. And I want to just talk to them for a minute about some of the things they're discussing in their Policy Committee meeting while we're on the lunch break. First of all, we have Blais, who's a council member for Rancho Santa Margarita, and he and Scott Nelson have been working on some employee pension issues for the last year, and it looks like we're just now starting to get some progress. Can you tell us a little bit about what you talked about today?
We've been talking in the policy committee about the policy of what is the best approach to provide employee benefits, vis-a-vis defined benefits, defined contribution, and how we address that at a city level so that it's sustainable. Sustainability, I think, is the key. We've brought it up, 4 or 5 times now, and I think we're finally starting to see a lot of movement in our direction on the committee with people who are interested in addressing the concept of fairness to the employees, fairness to the taxpayers, and sustainability for our cities, while removing what is or would be considered what is the best approach for delivery of that. And I think that's the appropriate approach.
Excellent. Well, it looked around the table like you're getting a lot of support for the fairness and sustainable concept. Another issue that's being debated is whether the PERS, or the defined benefit contribution plan, is actually risky. And I know, Scott, you plan to make some comments on that. Can you talk to us a little bit about your comments on that?
Well, I think that one of the issues you have with defined benefits is that it may not be a sustainable system for any city or for a particular city. In fact, I know that at this point, with our particular city, it is something that we can't really sustain as far as a state mandated percentage on whatever the retirement age and benefit is. So I think what it has to come down to is what the guiding principle has always been of the state league, and that's local control. And I think it should be, in fact, the fire unions and the police unions both agree that this should be an issue of local control.
And this is Cheryl Brothers, and she is a councilwoman for Fountain Valley and also second VP of the Orange County Division. And you guys talked about some of the things today. Can you tell us about what are the things you guys discussed, maybe the state budget?
We did talk about the state budget, but before I get into that, I'd like to comment on the activity and the leadership that these two have shown on this Employee Relations Policy Committee. I think it is paying off. They started sounding alarms some time ago, and I think they have really raised the awareness in that room. I hope this carries forward to the state board so that the league staff, when they're going across the street, to advocate that they're keeping the options open, that they're not limiting their advocation to just defined benefit plans. I think there's a lot more opportunity out there, and I hope that's the direction this goes. As far as other issues, we are talking about the state budget. We're talking about protecting local revenues and the importance of the initiative activity that we are undertaking. So it's incumbent on all of us to do what we can, so at the end of the day we can say, you know, we put our 100%, 120% forward, and to make this happen, to protect local revenue.
Okay. Well, I want to thank our 3 council members. They certainly have taken Orange County City's perspectives and brought them up to the state league level, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.